In this false positive, false negative video, we're going to talk about junk mail, spam, email, whatever. So, Google says its spam rate is down to 0.1% and its false positive rate has dipped to 0.05%. Stated another way, 99.9% of spam is caught and sent to a junk file, while 99.9% of non-spam arrives in your inbox. So we are going to use two different percentages when we fill out the middle part of this table. So suppose a company receives 100,000 emails in a month and 30% are spam, or excuse me, 30,000 are spam. So they tell you right now, 30,000, are spam, and if I started with 100,000, 30,000 of them are spam, that means 70,000 are not spam, right? That's just a little bit of math there. Okay, now, let's start with those that are spam. Okay, so it says right here, 99.9% of spam is caught and sent to junk mail. So that means right here, the 99.9% is going to be in there. So 0.999 times 30,000, because 30,000 spam emails, 99.9% of them are caught and go to junk mail. So when I multiply 0.999 times 30,000, I get 29,970. And if I had 30,000 total and 29,970 went to junk mail, that means 30 of them are still going to your inbox. But that's not horrible, right? Now, it says 99.9% of non-spam, so now we're talking about not spam, goes to your inbox. So this is where the 99.95% is going to go. So 0.9995 times 70,000 not spam, there we go, 99.95% of not spam, which comes out to be roughly 69,965 are going to go to your inbox. That means 35, because I took 70,000 minus the 69,965 gave me 35 are still going to go to my junk mail. Okay, so even though it's not spam, there still is a little bit that's going to go to your junk mail. So when I do my totals for my columns, I've got 30,000, 5 emails that go to my junk mail, and I've got 69,995 that go to my inbox. And that's the table that we're going to use to answer some questions. So question number 1. If an email goes to junk mail, that's this column. That means my denominator is 30,005. What is the probability it is not spam? Well, here's the not spam. So 35 over 30,005 gives me a 0.0012. All right, this would be like our false positive type deal. Right? It's a small percentage, 0.12%, but it does happen. Number 2, what is the probability an email is, I should say in your inbox is spam? So in your inbox, 69,995 is spam, 30. So 30 divided by 69,995 is 0.0004. This is like a false negative, right? And it's like a 0.04% chance. That is very, very small. And number 3, now I'm not really sure on this wording. What is the probability an email is not junk? In my opinion, not junk means it's in my inbox and is not spam. That's here. So we're looking at the intersection, 69,965 over the total out of all of the emails. What is the probability that an email out of total is not junk and is not spam? And that would be 0.69965. A 69.965% chance that an email is not junk and not spam. I don't know if that's right or not, but that's how I interpreted the problem, and since I'm making the video, that's how I did it. And that's a spam versus not spam, false positive, false negative video.